2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Great shot. Second shot here on the first. Going with the 5-wood. And he's safely on the green. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. It was on a good line. This putt is of 9 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Got a chance. Oh, so close. And that should secure the par on this one. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's currently tied for 5th. Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here. Wow, did this come out beautifully.
Lovely effort, that. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
This is a good chance. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, that's a clutch par. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. Here we are at the 3rd. Not bad. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Needs this to kick a bit left. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Currently at 6 under par overall. And we've arrived at a par 3.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And that was a bit of a misfire.
A bit short with that effort.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. How close was that to going down? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole. That's heading for the fairway. Five victories under their belt this season. Well struck. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 back from the leader. Good shot there, Beamer. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
This one's tracking.
That was a gallant attempt. And this putt coming up for his par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to tee off at the 6th.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Just didn't drop. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's currently tied for 8th. We've arrived at a par 4. Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Yeah, nicely played. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
And he's hit that inside the range. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
That's frustrating. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
That's tracking. Well done. Now 5 strokes behind. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Wonderfully played. Playing from around 110 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well holed. Let's move on. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Sitting at 8 under, tied for 5th. choosing the 9-iron here. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. That always looked wet, didn't it? Setting up in some very deep rough. That's a pretty handy shot. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th. 8 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's begin the 14th.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The 3rd shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your 2nd shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your 3rd in there close.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This for a birdie run.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Great looking shot this. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. This one's dialed in and down it goes. 12 under the card now with the stretch to play.
They're gonna have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Outstanding shot. High quality. Be the ball, Danny. No. Oh, how about that one? Currently 13 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Time to play one of the one-shotters.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Opting for the 5-wood. Well, now you just got to pray for good luck, because that one's heading towards the sand. Always frustrated by missing a green.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Trying to forget the bogey at the last and focus in on this one.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Around 110 yards to go. Just 2 shots behind. Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. Attaboy, good shot. And this putt for a final score of 64. Oh, so close. A par putt awaits.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. And that'll bring his tournament to a close. Rich, obviously close but no cigar, but you've just got to hand it to this player for making that final round charge.
It was impressive. From the very opening tee shot, this player was focusing on making birdies early and often. Unfortunately, not able to make enough today to get the victory. Still a lot of fun to watch.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.